Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 45. Let's play Tyranny. In the last part, well, we were clearing out the bastard's wound, and, well, at this point, we're actually still technically doing that. Let's go through the teleporter. We could be getting the end of Act 2 finished, but here I am playing the bastard wound because I've never done it, so... And I don't think I've ever got past Act 2, and I don't think I've ever got this far into Tyranny to begin with either, so... Let's just enjoy ourselves and have some fucking fun. Hopefully, no crashes. And the amount of people who will be watching this, who watches my EU4, oh, it's not going to be a high number, is it? But yeah, my EU4 has obviously been having a few issues, but I think I fixed them. But that's a different Let's Play, so let's not worry. A new keystone.
More beacons to fiddle with. With which to fiddle? Seriously, Lantry, sober up.
Oh, come on. How did I get that first try?
Sorry.
But that's that portal active. Let's get up here. Okay, that is connected to this. And that is the woman who summoned us. What? No. It was 4 days ago. 8? That's absurd. Arguing with a perceived interlocutor, or perhaps herself, the old sage mutters with her hand, attention jumping from left hand to right as she banters. Then we should retrace our steps. As you approach, the sage turns towards you, her face a calm and tranquil smile. Oh, darling, having some trouble sleeping too? It really is you. At first I didn't want to believe, but then... Eyes wide with surprise, Lantry ambles forward, seemingly uncertain of what he's experiencing. That voice! Laxame looks around, her glance darting in every direction but Lantry's. Mel, what happened to you? How long has it been? Your youth, where did it go? You're supposed to outlive me, not the other way around. No, not Mel. Lantry's eyes fall to the ground, his face awash in defeat. It's me, Lantry, don't you remember? I remain silent. Think back to the Citadel, study nights. That night time we found those berries? Do I have to... Clearing his throat, Lantry steps in close to Laxame and places his hand on her hip. Gently kisses her her forehead. Certainly that must spark something. He steps back, trembling, though she seems unmoved by the experience. The sage rubs her temple with a pained smile. Sorry, my mind feels all fog. No lying. It's all in here, just tired of being tired. All I need is a little sleep, a little shut-eye, and it'll make sense. I'm gonna let Lantry talk to her. It's not mine. I don't really give a shit what happens, so let's just let him do it. Laxame, it's me, Lantry. He steps forward and reaches his hand to touch Laxame. Oh, it is you. The woman's face slackens. Her eyes blink as tears begin to form around her eyes. I thought you were just... She grabs her hand and pressed it to her cheek. A delusion. I have so many these days, and many of them are you. I thought you were dead when the fatebinder said a missive came from a sage L. I didn't believe it was you. Didn't want to tease myself with a hope. How did you escape? Who was with you? I have so many questions, but I really need to know how you get out of here. How we make you better. Remain silent. Perhaps it would be better if I were dead. I feel... Don't say such a thing. Be glad you... Listen to me. I haven't slept in weeks. I can't tell flavors of food. Even salt has no taste. And it's worse than that. Worse than that. I can't work my sigils. Not a one. She quickly darts her hands in flurry of hand signs. Her fingers positioned on wrist work, showing decades of rehearsed motion. I've signed these spells 1,000 times, but now it's all gone. I found out I had only after it dried up. I found out I had a well only after it's dried up. Right, there we go. Right, silent. Your magic, all of it's gone? Lantry's shoulders slump and he shakes his head with a sigh. But you were a phenom. I never would have mastered half of my expressions without your guidance. But it's all gone. Maybe you'll just need some rest. Maybe that would restore your order in your mind. Enough tears have been shed over my missing talents. Please, let us speak no more of what was lost. How have you survived so long in deep? How have you survived deep in the old walls? Not surviving is just part of my part of the goal of my coming down here. But The Bane seemed to ignore me. Reeve Talon's healing left me sleepless, and perhaps I don't smell appetizing to the Bane anymore. Sleepless? I have fallen victim to the sleepless syndrome. Our resident beast woman, Mystic, healed me after a near-fatal fall. While I lived, her healing took its toll in the days and weeks to come. The physical injuries vanished, but a restlessness took its place, and nothing has been the same. Strips her temple of a concentration. My grasp of details is fading. Perhaps it's best you meet her yourself. Come, let me take you to her. Her lethargic motion becomes a youthful exuberance as she springs into motion. Yeah, because I fucking trust what's happening. Ah, well, may as well fucking follow anyway. Wake up, fresh meat. Blacksmith roars at the massive havoc hovering in the center of the room. Every hair in your body stands on its end as the room swells with static charge. Small bits of debris orbit the havoc as its tendrils twitch and flick. This madness ends now. Submitting this will be swift, or resist and make things interesting, however you like it. She clamps her hands, roaring gibberish at the massive hag as it begins to stir. Well, fuck me with a rake, eh?
We have company.
I'll tear your skeleton out by...
Why do I feel like this is gonna really end badly? See, it's when they summon more Bane, that's the fucking issue. And excuse me. I'm sorry, but when would I be terrified? I'm fucking Dolaris. I'm a badass.
Oh, that one fucking hurt.
Badassery is in my fucking name.
We can do this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bantry, please heal her. Right, there we go.
Stand in our way.
Okay, this is not going well.
Take that. New den.
Barrick.
I'd have it no other way.
Please fucking help me, man. I'm so fucking dead.
I did contact.
On your feet, soldier.
Yep. Second chance, me please, Herlantry.
Get back on your feet. I'll right you up. Well done, flattering.
See, that's enough to heal you. That's good. Let's get rid of this cunt. See, I don't mind about being injured. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I fucking died. To these weaklings.
Take that.
Fall before me.
Can't be having this. Barrick. Deal with these cunts.
Good work. Right.
There we go. Let's see if we can get rid of this fucker before. Actually, I've got an idea. Starwalt Surge.
Fall before me.
There we go.
To battle.
Okay, so we've got some more people to fight. That's okay with me. I'm okay with that.
Pay attention, kid. You might learn something.
Right, this time let's not fuck this up.
Are you afraid of death?
Right.
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Right, seriously guys, die. You're in my way. There we go, that's you gone. That attack always feels so bad, but it really isn't. It's actually really fucking good.
They would defend the Bane? Are they mad as well as foolish?
Oh, you're still alive. That wasn't part of the plan. Ooh, what's this? You and I need to talk, woman. You survived, I didn't expect. Her gaze falls to the ground. You're next, unless you give me a very good reason to stay my hand. I apologize. Many have come here looking to harm us or Reef Talon. The Bane don't seem to harm us Sleepless, and I had to protect the Reef Talon and the other Sleepless, and yet I'm no match for you, so my best choice seemed what I did was unforgivable. Yep, we're not having this. Enough. Kneel and die with some dignity. With a single fell strike, the wispy old sage crumbles to the ground, a wicked grin frozen to her face, her eyes closed shut at last. I realize she brought it upon herself and in her state. Probably welcome death, but it is a painful end all the same. Fucking little whore. Pissing me off like that. Right. I'd like to go over there, but I don't know how the fuck to do that. Oh wait, we can just press. There's a button here we can just press. Let's just fucking press it.
Sorry, I can't.
I have no clue where this goes, but I'm hoping somewhere fun. More Sleepless. Have to assume the only fucking key we got on this floor is the one to open that door. Let's see what's in here. The beastwoman waits by the dust-caked altar, head bent downward in contemplation. A deep, gravelly rumble emanates from her chest as you cross the chamber's threshold. With a loud chuff, she turns to face you. A fierce pair of ice-blue eyes watch you with murderous intensity. Human is thick with scent of packmate's blood. She parts her lips and flashes a pair of razor-sharp fangs. A powerful rumble bursts from her chest to rattle your ears. Will rend limbs and tongue entrails. Before soft-skinned prey gives last breath, Reef Talon will bring human back a sleepless husk to forever roam dark-shadowed halls. As you draw your weapon, the Sleepless in the chamber react with a discordant chorus of wails drawing in closer to protect Reef Talon. Back, Scrumper, flee, escape. Do not raise blunt claws to fatebinder. Only Reef Talon must answer challenge. Despite her protestations, the Sleepless are undeterred. Reef Talon abandons her objections and turns to face you, raising her massive frame to its full height. She bares her fangs, shaking the air with a tremendous roar. Right, fuck you people. Give me a potion. Fuck you people some more. Dude, you're meant to fucking, you know...
Nice.
First, let's fuck this guy up together.
You ready for another?
Right, let's get rid of this guy. Sorry, this bitch.
On it.
Lantry, you and I are going to do a spell together. Did I seriously not get healed when I should have? That's a pain in the ass. Okay, just before you die, use your last potion. One injury's enough, thanks. Right, you're fucked.
On it.
Oh wait, I thought that was Lantry you had in there, but no one.
Damn thing couldn't pierce claw.
Battered and bloodied, Reef Talon collapses to the ground with a drawn-out groan. The momentary daze in her eyes is quickly replaced with a look of vicious intent. With an energy born of pure defiance, she raises herself, cracks forming in the stone tile from her powerful grip, and readies for a final pounce. As quickly as it arrived, the energy dissipates. Her muscles, once coiled and taut, finally buckle, dropping the beastwoman into a heap on the cold rocks. Killer Reef Talon, bring many failures to an end. Nobody stays at Primer forever. Though slow on her feet, the massive beastwoman launches herself at you, fangs and claws poised to pierce flesh in one last lunge. You deftly step aside, and her body crashes clumsily to the floor, prone and defenseless. You move in for the kill and put the massive beast to rest. And there we go. We also got the. There's the weapon I wanted. That's the weapon I came here for. And it's an artifact, defending an arcane burst. As cool as explosive is, that's my new weapon. 2 arcane weapons. And this one is the primordial blade turns its victims to shadows against them, wrapping them in their own darkness and weakening them to the sword's ephemeral edge. The time the target remain afflicted by this power scales with its renown. This is its immunity to a sleep, plus 25% damage, cause a wound when reaching below. Wow, that's... One quickness, 1 vitality. We'll get rid of your quick. We'll get rid of this vitality one. I'm gonna give it to Verse and see if she can make use of it well. This sword. Now, see your ability. Your sword has your item has a better ability, or more on the point. It has 2. Please tell me we've got some more potions. Yes, we do. Good. Right, that's... So yeah, I got the item I came for. I didn't realize this was how I got it, but I'm fucking happy, needless to say. So we're going to finish explaining this... finish exploring this rune. Or these ruins.
You see that?
There we go. See if there's anything else we've missed.
See what
no,
I see?
Fucking don't. Now we do need to make this weapon we've got masterwork, because fuck you, I want it to be masterwork. So pretty happy with that. There we go. I'm lucky the game doesn't fucking penalize you for using too many different, like trying too many different times. Let's fight some Bane. I love how I already know that that's what's gonna fucking happen. And I want to see what this is like.
Fall before me.
Filthy hands off me.
Oh, apparently I'm frightened. I call bullshit. I'm a fucking badass. Why would I get frightened? There we go. I'm gonna say I can swap the spell I was using. Okay, well, move over here. Ah, fuck no. Okay. That was a beyond pointless ability right there. Oh, right, because I was controlling Barrick. For some reason. And yeah, it looks like Verse is really not going to do well with this item. Give her this one for now. Oh, only Lantry can equip that. If we get rid of... Well, so if we give that to Lantry... we'll give this one... No, is it that one? Yeah, we'll do that. Plus armor penetrate when she inflicts crits. Because that just... Yeah, volatile power. As good as as much as it suits her, holy shit, is she going to end up dead way too much. Or way too often. I need to figure out how to open that door. If only I knew. Well, we're going to get ourselves down here and teleport ourselves somewhere. We still need to finish exploring here. Find the bastard wounds farm chronicle. Ah, that's in the farm area. Wait, I've already been there though. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. So let's just quickly speed up and get over here. All right, let's jump in the next part. We'll continue on. See you guys then.